Woo, child. Lord have mercy. What's happening, T Subs and T Squad? So, girl, look, I went on ahead and watched the Love and Marriage Huntsville, DC, bitch. Listen, I was wondering why a lot of y'all kept saying Love and Marriage Huntsville, DC. And then I realized I said it in my last review, but y'all knew what I meant. All right. But I figured since a lot of y'all liked it and gagged at it, I might just keep it up there. Love Marriage Huntsville, DC. Y'all drop down in the comments and tell me if y'all like that little gag or whatever. Miss Carlos, don't get mad at me, sir. I'm not trying to change your stuff around. It's Love Marriage DC, but you know how it is. Don't come for me. Anyway. Love and Marriage DC, Season 1, Episode 2, Coldest winner ever. First and foremost, shout out to Sister Soldier, all right? I read her book, okay? I read her, that came out when I was a middle school girl, all right? All us mid-30-somethings, if you 35, if you 36, 35, 34, 33, somewhere around there, oh, bitch, y'all asses read The Coldest Winter Ever from Sister Soldier, okay? When she was with that fine-ass nigga Midnight that drove the Acura and all that. That I was reading shit like that in middle school, girl. Sister Soldier, okay? VC Andrews, Flowers in the Attic. I was reading stuff like Zane, girl. All right, I was reading that back then, middle school girl, high school girl. That was me. So I appreciated the title name. The episode, I'm just gonna give y'all what I got. So I'm sorry, Love Marriage Huntsville, DC. It's gags. Ashley and Momo meet up to discuss family, marriages, and Ashley armpit pussy. Moving on. So Quick at work, and he talks to his business partner / manager / second pop, Sean Caesar. First of all, shout out to the DTLR Inc. Okay, I make jokes and gags about fashions, and I mentioned DTLR a couple times, and it's been several people asking me what the hell is DTLR. That's DTLR. It's a clothing company that obviously ain't known everywhere unless you in the surrounding Maryland, Virginia, DC, you know, type of area or whatever the case may be. Now I don't know how far DTLR goes. It might be one somewhere in Kakalaka somewhere. You know, I wouldn't be surprised, but that's what DTLR is. It's a clothing company, and apparently it's also a building where, you know what I'm saying, they do their little radio show at. So Quick wants to do the CIAA weekend or whatever, or week for the parties, and the CIAA caters to the HBCU. That's the HBCU standards in sports or whatever. And you know, that's what he does, which I appreciate. But it's 15 shows, Quick. And Ashley already sitting here harping and humming about how you doing way too much as is, and this, that, and this. And it's like, I get that you want to do it, and I get why you want to do it. And because I'm an HBCU graduate, I totally appreciate your reasonings as to why you want to do it. I'm not mad at it. But I do think that 15 shows, and then you turned around and talked about how you got sick and how you nearly passed out one time before doing another show because you was doing so many shows. I mean, listen, Quick, I know you feel like you young, but you know, and you are young, but it's gonna catch up to you. It happening to me now, and I'm only 34. I be tired as hell doing the damn day. And I got good rest the night before. But I got to deal with work, and then I got to deal with y'all. Child, I don't know what's worse. But we'll talk about that later. So Monique is at WPGC. It's a radio show, to meet with the creator of the radio, the morning show or whatever, because I guess they want to work with Monique and do some things with Monique and blah, blah, blah. And listen, Monique is mouth almighty, tongue everlasting as is. So yeah, Monique is perfect for a radio podcast. She's perfect for radio. She's perfect for like a national podcast. Anything dealing with speaking and talking, she's great for that. Shout out to you, Monique. But Monique, what I really want you to stop doing is referencing that other show. All right. I feel like at this point, now that you're on a whole nother show, on a whole nother network, I feel like you got the right to just say, don't ask me about Real Housewives of Potomac. Don't ask me about that. Don't ask me about that situation because we all saw how that played out. This is my new life now. This is my new home now. And hopefully we get season after season after season. And I would just much rather it be about this and not about RHOP. I really wish you would just say that, Monique, because myself personally, for you to say that you've had reality TV PTSD, that I don't feel like you're doing your PTSD any favors by constantly referencing that other show. You get my drift? But we just gonna move on, sir. So Big Chris meets with Winter's estranged, soon-to-be ex-husband, weird-ass husband, Kevin, and to understand what's going on between them. So Kevin tells Big Chris while he was in the car, I guess on the way here, that's when he got hit with the divorce papers. That's when it came through. So Kevin says that when they first got married, about a year, maybe 6 months, maybe into a year into it, that's when he got accused of stealing money, stifling money, laundering money from the company to take his children ice skating, whatever. And he says that after that, things went downhill. Now, baby, I don't want to be, and I don't know nothing about Kevin. For all I know, Kevin's story could very well be true. It sounds like a damn lie. It sounds like a complete lie. It do. It sounds weird as hell. It sounds like out of all the people that it could have happened to, why did it have to be you? Type of damn story. You know what I mean? But, well, all of that having been said, I don't know. This is our very first time meeting Kevin. We saw them together. They showed a flashback of them together from like 6 months ago. And it looked like Kevin was also supposed to be on the show. That's what it seems. It seems like Kevin was supposed to have been on the show, but it looks like the both of them did they audition tape together, but Kevin did not make it on the show. That's what it looked like. So I found that to be very interesting, and I wonder, had none of that ever happened and had Kevin came up here, would I take to him? Because as of right now, he's weird to me. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But for me right now, it's just weird. The story's weird. It's really weird. And I'm gonna just leave it at that. It's weird because I don't know nothing about that man, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. Listen, if you did do it, we all make mistakes. Ain't nobody perfect. But I don't know that man. We're just gonna leave it alone. So Big Jamie, Quick, and a friend Neil meet up for drinks. So Big Jamie asks Quick, how does Lady E feel about him getting back into the nightlife? Because apparently we find out later on down into this episode that Lady E, not from the Parkers, not Lady Egyptian, Lady E Tyler, I mean, from the show we talking about. I don't want to get nobody confused. Not the Parkers Lady E, Love and Marriage DC Lady E. Apparently they've had issues in the past dealing with possible infidelity because she never caught him with anybody because of he's a party promoter. His company is parties. They host really big, lavish, extravagant parties and stuff like that. And with that, he's a handsome man. I'm more than he's handsome and as his older self. So I'm more to show his 20, 30, type of self. Yeah, that I get it. I get it. But girl, it really won't much to that because obviously they got over it. They've been together for over 20-some years. So at this point, whatever. So Monique is getting ready for her vegan dinner. It was cute. And Momo tells Big Chris about her radio show venture, and Big Chris seems to be in for it. He like, oh, okay, that's cool. When she mentions about, him, she needing him to help get the kids up and this and the third because she has to be there at 5:30 in the morning. He seems down for it. He's not stopping her from going for it. He like, all right, I got it. I deal with them sometimes in the morning anyway. So, I could do that while you do that. And I'm here for that. Big Chris also tells her about his meeting with Kevin and everything that he done told her versus what Winter was telling him. And he doesn't know how to feel. But Momo was on Winter's side. And at this point, again, I don't know that man. But he seemed a little weird. He seemed a little off to me. He seemed elderly too. Like, well, she did say he was 60. I don't know. Could a 60-year-old man be capable of doing something like that at his age? We're going to let that rest with. Listen, y'all, I'm going to leave this up to y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. If you believe Kevin did that, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't believe Kevin did that, put a 2. If you don't know what to believe because it's too early on and y'all need to see this story progress more, which I feel like it will, put a 3 in the chat. I'm going to get my number right now. I'm going to give it a 3. I feel like this story with Winter and Kevin is going to progress, and I just need to hear more of it. Do I feel like there's something weird about Kevin? Absolutely. But can I sit here and say because of which he a thief, he stole that people money, and he getting what he deserved? No, I can't say that because I don't know nothing about him. So for right now, I'm gonna give it a 3. Anyway, so Ashley and Quick have drinks and seafood because, listen, Quick ain't here for the vegan thing. He not. Okay, he said he a meat eater, no sus. Okay, no sus, because I know how y'all do. He a meat eater, okay? He like chicken, he like beef, he like steak, he like steak, porterhouses, T-bones, tomahawks. You understand? He like ham hocks. He like chitlins. He like pig ears. He like pig feet. He like lamb. He like pork chops. He like he like barbecue or pulled pork, depending on where you're from. You know what I'm saying? He like, I'm going to be nice. I accept it to be nice. I might eat a salad, but other than that, I was on the side. And so then after feeding her, after doing nice shit for her, then he wants to mention about him doing 15 bookings, doing the CIAA. And my thing about it is, Ashley, as much as you complain, your ass still, Ashley, you ain't gonna go nowhere. So don't try to act like if he keep working like this, it's gonna be the end of anything. Girl, no, it ain't. No, it ain't. You let it, and I'm not saying that because you need him. I'm saying it because you love that damn man and you not going nowhere. It's just one of these things that y'all just go through and you just complain about it. It's a cycle, child. You ain't left then, you ain't gonna leave now. Don't act like that. Moving on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, 19% left. Do I have enough time? Hold up, y'all. 1 minute. Whew. That cord ain't gonna be long enough. All right, because my computer is like, a laptop rather, 19%. So let me wrap this up because there's really not much to it anyway. So Monique wants to take a trip to Africa or whatever the case may be because she's been homeschooling the children and they've been learning a lot about Africa and the motherlands and stuff like that. I'm not mad at that. So while she was in the middle of talking about that, Lady E, Jamie, Big Jamie asked, about the safari, whatever the case may be, or something about the giraffe thing or whatever. I don't know. And, Lady E chimes in and said, yeah, that's interesting. That's what I wanted to do. And he shushed her. And that made Winter feel away. First and foremost, Winter, mind your business. All right. Especially with what you got going on around there with Kevin, mind your business. All right. Look, mind your business. All right. You leave that to the vloggers like me. All right. Well, blogger. You lead. Well, I ain't even that. I just consider myself a YouTuber that do reality TV. Like I really not no blogger, girl. I'm just a YouTuber. You leave that to the YouTubers. All right. You let us get Big Jamie together about that. And Big Jamie, I am gonna get you together about that. And Lady E, you's a much better woman than me. Let me tell you something. Had that been my mama and my daddy shushed my mama like that, I know you lying. Joe Sam would have been like, bitch, you got me fucked up. This my damn mouth. God gave it to me for a reason, and I'm gonna damn run it. And I'm going to say what the hell I got to say. Don't you shush me. All right? I get your feelings. But if his wife ain't get his ass together in public, don't you open your mouth to say a damn thing. Not in public or the confessionals. Even though I was on your side, because he had big damn nerve trying to shush her like that. Nah, Big Jamie, if you can open your mouth at your leisure, let her open up hers. She ain't saying nothing wrong. Anywho, so the couples each had COVID. Apparently. So when Momo talked about her having hers, she goes down this whole diatribe about how Chris ain't help her and Chris ain't do nothing for her and Chris just left her up there all by her lonesome to tend to herself and say, forget her, let God sort her out. And that pissed Big Chris off, and I could tell that he got irritated, and I understand his irritation because he came back and said that's not it at all. He said when I will come up there to check on her, I had to wake her up because she even talked about how when she had it the first time, she was fatigued. She slept a lot. So he would have to come in there and wake her to check on her, see if she needs anything, give her medicine when it's time to or whatever, and she would cuss him out. I believe that because I'm the same way when I get sick. When I get sick and I'm asleep, don't come running around here waking me up and messing with me. But at the same time, I want you there too. See, me and Momo get each other on that because it's like, yeah, I cussed you out, but at the end of the day, you still my husband, and I'm still expecting for you to come up. You just supposed to get cussed out. That's basically where Monique is coming from. I'm sick and you know how I am. You still supposed to at the end of the day, it's supposed to come up in there and see out. If you get cussed out, you get cussed out. Fuck it. But you still supposed to come up in there and see about me. I understand it, Monique. I'm the same way. I get it. Because that's just what it is when y'all married. But Momo, I'm going to be real with you, honey. I'll be real. I love you down, Momo. You the main reason. You and Big Chris. I love y'all. Y'all the main reason why I wanted to do this. But I will tell you this. Momo Hirsch. Okay? Hirsch. All right, girl. Hirsch. Okay? Hirsch. And allow that man to get a word in edgewise. I was not mad at him for getting aggravated. Nor was I mad at him for telling your ass to Hirsch. Because you act like you made that a thing in the next episode. Nah. You accused him of not being a supportive husband when you were sick. And all he was trying to do was explain his reasons as to why he did what he did. But you too busy pulling Miss Wanda, talking. And he can't get a word in edgewise. Lord Momo, Hirsch. All right, Hirsch. And let that man say what he got to damn say. Jesus. Anyway. Lady E talks about their past when they got brought up, and she talks about how she felt like that Big Jamie was doing things that he shouldn't have been doing because of his party. You know, that's what he does. You know what I'm saying? He deals with the party and stuff like that. And of course, with that territory comes with a lot of women. And she says that she never caught him. She's never physically caught him. It's always been a feeling. You know, that itch that you get that when you think you're doing something, he got no business. And in his confessionals, he told Lady E she won't dare. I'm glad she won't dare. But he told Lady E to zip it because it happened in the past. Maybe. But this is reality TV, Big Jamie. This is reality TV, Big Jamie. See, you don't understand how reality TV work, friend. And I'm finna explain it to you. Any and every damn thing that you've ever done in your life while you know this person has the possibility of coming out. Why? Because this is reality TV. Reality TV deals with real life shit. And in real life, that's how Lady E felt. You can't take that away from her. Y'all are setting at a scene where they're talking about marriages, the ups and the downs. She won't doing nothing but doing her job, and you felt the way. Don't do that, Big Jamie. Don't do that. Child. So then Winter opens up about Kevin, and she gives her story as to what's been going on. And she says that her main issue with him is she really didn't know him like she thought she did. She said because he basically, what she discovered was he came into the relationship and every damn thing else lying. And then he continued that by coming into the marriage line. Something about how he had a 1-bedroom basement apartment. That's what he said he had. But then it turned out that he did have a 1-bedroom basement, but it was at his parents' house or something like that. I don't know what it was that went to say it, because she another Monique talking, and I couldn't really get the gist of it all. But Ashley, and I like you, Ashley, but Ashley, yeah, because when she was telling her story, and she was like, I asked the questions that I thought I needed to ask, and he still turned out to be this is and this is why we're going through what we're going through, and I haven't been married, with my husband in 6 months, and blah blah blah. So when she brought up the one bedroom basement thing, Ashley says, well, maybe you didn't know because you ain't asked. Ashley, listen, Ashley is abrasive, all right? Ashley has a very strong personality, and I feel like it's going to take other people who have strong personalities. My bad, y'all, I was being nosy. It takes other people who have strong personalities to deal with a person like that. And that's what I think it is. I don't think Ashley was intentionally trying to be shady or throw shade, but Ashley, that's what the fuck you did, girl. You threw that woman one big shade tree. You did. And in the next episode, you had the opportunity to apologize, and I see that you did not, which I ain't mad at it. You stand firm in your word. You said what you said, and it is what it is. If you don't feel like you was wrong, don't apologize. But it's just like, God damn, he fine. Girl, hold up, y'all. Wait a minute. Yeah, wait, sir. 1 second, sir. Do me a favor, though. Do me a favor. My bad, girl. My fault. I had to. Anyway, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. The episode was listen, again, it's new. It's only the second episode. Obviously, we about to get into some things from what we see in the next episode. People about to start butting heads and all that stuff. So maybe now it's gonna y'all gotta give it some time. It's gonna. But yeah, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all, girl. I hate that I had to rush this, but my battery is running low. It just reminded me of that. So yeah. Until tonight for Roa and maybe boys, bad boys, whatever the hell it's called. I'll holler at y'all later, girl. Bye.